and I've got Raskuku here, and I love this song. Before we actually even begin our interaction, sing a little bit of Jaja Nim Say in your beer. Challenge. I like this song. Tell me, before we actually even move any further, how did the song come about? Like, because Raskuku has been, reggae and all of that, but then we hear you come up with this one. Like, we can dance slowly to it. It can actually even be a prayer. Tell me about this song.
Yeah, man, this song is all about, giving thanks unto the Most High, because Raskuku is all about reggae, but this is an Afrobeat song, and Raskuku mashes it up, Even though Raskuku is a reggae artist, Raskuku is music, so he mashes every rhythm that comes his way. So these are some of the rhythms which are not reggae but comes our way and we mash it. And it was produced by Caskis on it, same way.
Now let's talk about your nominations at this year's VGMAs. How many?
2. Reggae Dancehall Song of the Year, Reggae Dancehall Artist of the Year. Yeah, this is the 3rd time, I think, because I was in 2015, 2017, and 2020. So, and we now lose, this the 3rd time, so we now lose. Raskuku and Pool Music now lose. We now lose. We are not losing. Yeah, we now lose because when you check 2019, Raskuku is the only reggae dancehall artist who came in with an album, and the album title is Kuntun Kununku the Heaviest. Yeah, we got songs like Mempai Bo Masori no pay, Mempai Bo me bo ne se, Adumu re me ha ne se, Chairman so so. So we got songs like Eyeball and Holy Gear featuring Miss V and Sammy in the same way. So the work shows, and this Kuntun Kununku about took Raskuku from Ghana to New York for the 3J Media Awards, and I won the Excellence in Reggae Music. So everything is clear. Yeah, give thanks for that.
Now, let's talk about this. Well, lots of people believe that, because Stonebwoy and Shatawale were not nominated this year, it has allowed, other reggae and dancehall artists to be known. What's your take on that?
No. You have been known. I was seen with them in Base Awards, and same day Wale won 4 awards, Raskuku won 4 awards. Same day, National Sports Stadium, Accra, Ohinijan. Yeah, so everybody saw that. It's not that Stonebwoy or Wale is not winning. That is why Raskuku is winning. Raskuku is winning based on the work Raskuku do. Raskuku did last year. That is 2019. And then when they were in, they were competing with artists who were in Ghana. Same artists we are competing with. Yeah, so it is we, the Ghanaians, who are competing. They didn't compete with Senegal people or people from Mali. They competed with people from Ghana. Yeah, so we are also doing the same. So this is Ghana music, and this is reggae dancehall. Yeah, man. And the people there, they also work. Everybody is working. Yeah, when we say let everybody come out with something today, everybody will come out. We are all reggae dancehall artists. Yeah.
Raskuku, thank you so much for speaking to us, and we're wishing you all the best. So say the line again. We now lose.
Yeah, we now lose this time around, and this is the 3rd time. Raskuku and Pool Music now lose.
Okay, we're wishing you all the best. So yes, Raskuku says we now lose. I think that's gonna be my line, for the rest of the evening. So we're still finding we're still getting more of your celebrities to speak to, find out what their expectations are, and all of that. And then we'll be speaking to Dope Nation. We'll be speaking to Kwampa actually. Before we get to Dope Nation, we've got Kwampa right here. Now, Kwampa is an amazing folklore band. Like, this band makes palm wine music like you'll not think that you are old, especially when there's this notion that if you're singing palm wine music, you are an old person and you don't know what's up. They will make you know what's up. Hi, what's up, guys?
Hi.
I like, you're always looking traditional. Is that the way, like, we're going to look traditional all the way through?
I guess so, because, this is us. This is part of our identity. For instance, I'm in Kente cloth. This is from Ntonso, so this is Ntonso Kente. And it's part of our culture. It's part of our identity. So why not? Let's flaunt it. Let's show it to the world. Yes.
Now, your band has in a way changed the way people see palm wine music. Like, did you set out to do that?
So the whole idea of coming together as a band, as a group, was to draw the attention of the world to the fact that there is a beautiful music tradition from Ghana, an indigenous one, of course, palm wine music, which is almost like being neglected. So we just wanted the attention of the world that, hey, Ghana has something great when it comes to indigenous music. So let's show palm wine music to the world. And that was the agenda for this band. And it's working so far.
So, if you're putting on a scale of 1 to 10, you believe that people are accepting
So much. Otherwise, we will not be here. I mean, last year, Traditional Artist of the Year, VGMA, we won. And it tells me that it is not just the award, but it's telling me that the attention that we are trying to draw to this kind of music tradition, it's happening. It's happening, and we'll even do more, so that the attention of the world will come on this kind of music, indigenous music from Ghana. Come on.
Let me find out from the other guys. What are your expectations at this night's VGMA?
Tonight, our expectation is winning the award to the house. So we are coming to take the award to the house.
You're going to take the award to the house?
Yeah, sure.
Well, so final one. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's not just about the award, but the fact that the attention we want is being created. The fact that we're even in the nominations alone tells us that if we have we've got to that category with indigenous Ghanaian music, then it means truly there's something happening. And we would like to be part of this rebirth, this renaissance of indigenous music, yes. So it's an honor to be here, whether we win or not. I mean, may the best person win. We hope we do. But we ultimately, our agenda is being moved. And so we really love that.
Well, one last thing before I let go. Who are you tipping to win this year's Artist of the Year?
That will be difficult for me.
Well, we're wishing you all the best and have fun tonight. Thank you so much for speaking to us. We're still here at the VGMA 2020. Just spoke to Kwampa, and what's cracking me up is the fact that nobody wants to commit themselves to make a pronouncement and say that this year's Artist of the Year is going to be so. At the end of it all, they get bashed on social media. Now, I'm yet to speak to the renowned blogger right here in GH, Amayal Deborah, the one and only Amayal Deborah. Anytime I get closer to this man, he makes me feel like I'm an ant. But hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well. How about you?
I'm also fine. Now, I'm always excited to speak to you because you've been in the game for quite a while now. So let's talk about your expectations before we even say anything else.
Well, my expectation is, of course, because of the times we are in, I'm expecting something that is very extraordinary, so that we sort of celebrate and say that, hey, we've been down all this while, but you're not stopped. And that's pretty much the theme of the awards this year. So I want us to come out with that. A lot of wow moments, impactful messages that you sit back and say, wow, that's a great show. So I'm looking forward to something like that. And of course, who wins what?
Absolutely. Now, there's this conversation that's been, I think it has already started on Twitter, that people are saying that Sarkodie, has won Artist of the Year twice already. And so this year, they should give it to someone else. Then people are like, well, if he deserves to win it, why are we saying he should be given to someone else? What do you make of it?
Exactly. I mean, once he's worked hard enough and the achievements are there and he deserves it, we should give it to him. I think ever since he broke into the limelight consistently every year, he's had nominations, he's led the number of wins, number of nominations and all of that. So it shows consistency and having that support that keeps you growing from stage to stage. And if he's still relevant and deserves it, alongside all the new people who have emerged, then he deserves to win it as well.
Now, the whole Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy factor, a lot of people were worried that it's going to, have an impact on this year's VGMAs. Do you think it has had an impact?
No, even if major impact has been, it will be Corona. And I think it shouldn't have any impact because these are just two artists. Great as they are, the scheme is equally great and they have their principles, and if they feel they have faltered and they should be taken out for a period, we should allow it to be. Regardless of their participation or not, it should be a great show. We have a remarkable industry with lots of amazing talents currently coming up and those who are already in it. So we shouldn't dwell on that so much, and it should be a celebration. All those who have been nominated are well deserving of it, and whoever wins equally deserves it. So we shouldn't take the shine from any of these people, and the industry needs to grow.
Now, before I finally let you go, though there's conversation being had about artists and their royalties, and it seems that supposedly systems have been put in place, but it's not really yielding any results. What do you think can be done differently?
Exactly. I mean, every now and then when I hear the artists sort of fighting the government, and you see them being handed out some monies and things like that, for me, I keep saying that's not what we need. We need policies in place. So if the policy is such a way that every radio station, you must pay any artist for whatever you play, and it's well institutionalized, then that is really what the artist is going to feed off of it, and not some small token of appreciation that the government will do. Once these structures are there, then it has a longer lasting impact on the people in the industry and the industry itself. So I hope that people will have that understanding and push for things that really would sort of benefit, whether it's the film, whether it's music, whatever it is in terms of creative rights and royalties and all of that.
Thank you so much for speaking to us, and have a good evening. Right. So yeah, we just finished hanging out with a renowned GH blogger, Amayal Deborah, right here. And then we're not leaving without speaking to Dope Nation, originators or composers of Zanku. Now, I would love to do the dance, but unfortunately, I am horrible at dancing. But they do Zanku. So they're here, they'll be doing the dance. Before we actually even start, so let's do Zanku. Let's go. Zanku. Yeah, we can't dance like that, right? What's up? You guys are looking all ninja-ish.
Thank you. It's because of the mask.
Yeah, his mask is like to the
Right now, the whole Ghana, you're looking like ninjas. See?
No, but I think you are extra ninja.
Extra ninja, yeah.
But you're looking fly though. What inspired your look, guys?
Okay, so this is B2. Look at him. Blacky. I'm here, yeah. It's all white, colorful.
So it was a decision to do the contrast, like you do white, you do black.
Exactly.
Right. Now you guys have been nominated. Oh, this is the brand. So every time.
Brighter colors.
Okay.
That one, yeah.
So am I to assume that you're a dark person, like in your heart?
I'm not a dark person. I have a very, very soothing heart, but
See the way it took him a while to answer that.
I'm thinking about it because the way you're saying dark, I've thought about 5 things that's dark,
I know, right?
But cool, yeah, I like black.
You guys have been nominated in how many categories?
5.
5. That's major, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
How does it make you feel?
Happy and terrified at the same time.
Why terrified? Let's talk about it.
If I will, clock someday, hey, go do your, but then still, yeah, man, it's big. It's big.
But you do believe that you're going to clock one, right?
Oh yeah, obviously we want 2, but now you're here, we'll make it 3. You take 1, he takes 1, he takes 1.
Okay, so which one are we picking then?
Best group, Afrobeat song.
Okay. Best group Afrobeat song.
Yeah, we'll take popular song of the year.
Popular song of the year.
Zang. Yeah, man.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, it's because I put a gown on, so you don't see what's happening down there. I can't do anything. But let's talk about your expectations on the night. What are you expecting? Because this is unusual of us. COVID-19 is here, and so we don't have the fans coming in as we usually do. So what are you expecting this evening?
I'm really, really surprised. The whole VGMA thing, being able to control this thing right now at this period. It's really good, and I think right now this evening I'm just expecting grace, Charlie, and then grace from God. Yeah, we need it to. We need the award to. Yeah, Charlie.
Right now, before I let you go though, so people, when your conversations on social media are always sparked towards the fact that they're getting the sense that your music is. The instrumentations are sounding the same. Is that where we're going, or we'll sense a change sometime soon?
Well, there's always a change in Afrobeats. Way back we were doing Azonto. It's now turned to Afrobeats. It's all the same genre. It was high life. Then these other genres came into being. Means that its origination is there, but then there's this diversity as well. So yeah, obviously it's going to be changing from time to time. But we are in the trend. So we are supposed to enjoy the trend and then make a big impact with the trend. We have to